Hello, this is Senior Classic Games, and this is 1989's War in Middle-earth, the first Middle-earth game I ever played. And let's restart. I do not have a joystick. Is the game on my hard drive? Yes. Hitting escape and a few other things. There we go. Okay. That's one level of the game. Frodo passes an old man. These passings happen now and then, but they don't actually talk. Now, if I go out to this map function, there's the party, and we've got to go. I'm clicking the mouse to direct the party across the terrain. I've got to avoid all these Nazgul wandering around, and sometimes you just can't, and you have to restart. In fact, it looks like the party is going south along the road. I definitely want them to go that way. Now, if I go to the edge, look, here's the other 5, and they're going to go north up to the old forest, which means you can't go the way they went in the book, because through that way you're going to get caught. Once I've moved far enough to the east, I want to avoid the road on the other side. But if you do this, it's zooming one place further out, the map of all of Middle-earth. No, I don't want it to. I might as well click save. But maybe the magnifying glass will zoom in. No. Well, like this. Okay, I think we've gotten past that first barrier. The eye. Try that. Okay. Yeah. Tuckborough, Frodo, Sam and Pippin. Now hit the eye. Right, it's that kind of status. Now, I want them to go this way and get ready to go north. What's that? Okay. Maybe that's necessary to change the direction. Oop. They do stop now and then. There's a night and day cycle, so they stop and rest. Now, I can make the game go faster. Control F12. The Nazgul have also stopped. Let's see. I released that. Yeah, okay. While it was in that mode of picking a new spot, it was paused. Yep, Frodo's and Pippin. Pippin is following Frodo, okay. Trying to get back to the original view. Yeah, flipping this around. No. Okay. Looking in Galadriel's pool, I guess. Okay, not making very much progress. I wonder if, now I found with an earlier games that the Control F11 and F12 had the opposite effect to what it says there. So if I go Control F11 a few times, no, I think that's just made them stop. Only the very earliest games assumed the speed of your hardware in setting the speed at which they operated. And from a certain point on, real-time clock started governing how fast games ran, and later than that, how fast various threads of the game would run. Well, if this is going to be this slow, what I'll do is I'll show you around the map. So here's Bree. The Midgewater Marshes are here. This is Weathertop. So if you go further along the road, this is the last bridge. And this is the Troll Shores. They found Bilbo's trolls. And then Rivendell is here. So here we're at the Misty Mountains. The North Way is through Goblin Town. South Way, well, you can go all the way south and risk going past Isengard, which they didn't want to do. But up here, there's the entrance to Moria. And you come out here. So a bit further on is Lothlorien. If I click on this, it's just saying a small town, but here, well, that says Lorien, but that's actually Caras Galadhon, and the whole place is Lorien. So this then is the River Anduin, and at this point the party got into a boat, came south, 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 and the pillars of the Argonath are here. Look, there's force here. It's Aomer with his Rohirrim cavalry. Okay, so Frodo and Sam went through the Emin Muir and the marshes, and then they came to the Black Gate here. And this is Udun, and the mouth of Udun here. Frodo and Sam came down this road with Gollum, and here's the lair of Shelob, the stairs and the tunnel. So this is Minas Tirith with a lot of Gondor troops. Who's this? Faramir with his rangers at Heneth Arnún. So that's the Tower of Cirith Ungol here. Now, Frodo and Sam set out towards Mount Doom. That's Barad-dûr, the Tower of the Eye. Okay, meanwhile, go there. Come on, I said go there. There's no chance of the hobbits beating an Nazgul, but here we go. Frodo puts on the ring. He's throwing fireballs as well as using his Morgul sword. Pippin's down. In fact, they're all down. Forces of evil have won. Now, second Nazgul now has the ring. Now, it hasn't terminated the game because, in theory, you could bring up one of your military forces and stop that Nazgul before he gets back to Sauron with the ring. But that's very, very difficult. So to continue on where I was, here's Mirkwood. This is the journey from the Hobbit up here in these mountains. Oh, there, that will probably be it. Thranduil's palace. And the town of Dale, and Erebor, the Lonely Mountain. But back down in Mordor, where is it? Here. Frodo and Sam got picked up by the orcs and were force marched up to here, the mouth of Udun. And then they made their way down here to Mount Doom, and in this game there's 5,000 orcs, so you can't just walk in there. You've got to bring up military forces to tempt them out, bring them out to battle, out of the way. So there's Minas Tirith. Meanwhile, from here, Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli go through Rohan here, and they go up to the eaves of Fangorn Forest. Let's check this. What's that saying here? No, it won't tell me anything. Maybe this is Woodhall. Oh, Durndingle, that's right. Treebeard's place. Then they all come down to Edoras in Rohan and move to Hornburg, and you can that's Mount what's the other name for it? You can have a big battle there anyway. There's this will be
Yeah, the Fords of Isen, where Theodred was mortally wounded near Isengard. Now, Aragorn and his two companions go through here. These castles are at each end of the Paths of the Dead, and that brings you out in Gondor to the Stone of Eric, which is where they summoned the dead to fight. And some of these place names might be familiar from Lotro: Gallenbell, Ethring. Out on the water, Dol Amroth, and anyway, on the main river, the mouth of the Anduin, Aragorn, at Pelagia, that's right, the dead help him fight the big battle at Pelagia, and then they take the boats north up to Minas Tirith in time for the battle. And I guess if we go right back to the Shire, let's see. Here we go. The Nazgul are still hanging about there. But this is Tuckborough, Wayneat, Michel Delving, and of course Hobbiton. Now you come this way, the White Towers and the Grey Havens, where the story ends. Now I will restart the game, but if I can't make it to go at a decent speed, there's not much point in making you just stare at it. I've got to release the mouse pointer. There we go. Stop. Start. Noise again. Right, where's the party now? Right near one of the Nazgul, and I'll get this pointer right. Try and go directly west. East, I mean. Come on, move. I think he's going north. But you see, the idea is you've got to go through the various stages of the story. And at first, it's simply a matter of the hobbits avoiding the Nazgul and getting to Bree, where Aragorn will join them, and then you have a chance to fight. It's all entirely avoidance until then. And then you head towards Rivendell. Not necessarily by the way they took, but you still have to avoid Nazgul. No, it's just too slow. Yeah, so, but in the later stages of the game, you've got the military forces. Yeah, you know there's... let's get rid of this. Oh, I've still got it in pause. Stupid. Right. Are we moving now? Yeah, Nazgul are. Don't see the hobbits moving. Try again. there, go that way, and turn off. Oh, they're going wherever they like. They're still following the road, so they're ignoring instructions. Maybe it decided that going by the road for part of the journey is the fastest way to get to you where I'm pointing. But I was saying, later on it becomes a full-on military game. Saruman's forces come out of Isengard and heading towards Rohan territory. And you can fight them at Helm's Deep, that's the name I was trying to think of, with a defensive advantage. And now the hobbits are going south. So which might be alright for now, but if they go in here, they'll get caught in the forest by these Nazgul. I really want them to go this way. It's a long game, it's a very long campaign. Reached Green Hills, yes. But as I was saying, this force, 2,500 hand orcs, 1,500 Uruk-hai, 2,000 Dunlendings. And what you have here is a very small force with Theodreds. So rather than have him die, you could pull him back. I wonder if it'll let me do that even now. I'll take him to there. Will he move? There might be a time that has to go by before various pieces become active. But here at Helm's Deep, 1,000 or 2,200 all told. Yeah, see they're outnumbered. And what's here? Almost another 2,000. And perhaps if you consolidate them together in the best defensive position, you can fight off the orcs. If not, well, you have to find someone to come to the rescue, possibly Éomer. But he's only got 120. And of course, down here, you've got 10,000 orcs at Minas Morgul ready to start the biggest battle. And Denethor has 3 different groups, fairly substantial numbers. But you hope you've got enough Rohirrim left over to come to the rescue. .200 infantry at Pelagia to bring up. But let's return. Okay, still in the green fields. don't want to go into the forest, but yeah. And those two behind are catching up. But that will do, I think. Unfortunately, it will take too long to go into the military part of the simulation. But that's it for 1988. And I will see you next time for some 1989 games. Bye.